What is going on, everybody? My name is LeakyTapsMan and this is yet another This Week in Gaming number 38, where I bring you up to date with everything in the world of games, news, rumours, speculation, in one sexy video. Now, I'm going to be honest, if you thought last week was bare in terms of news, this week has got it beat, and then some. The news itself is interesting, the amount is meagre. So, I will get down to business. Okay, some job listings for T.W.I.G. These are the guys that made The Witcher. Basically, these job listings have hinted at multiplayer for The Witcher 3. It asks for multiplayer programmers wanted for a dark fantasy RPG. We can obviously assume this is The Witcher, since that very much fits in with the description. It also listed Cyberpunk as a separate job listing, so we can assume it's not that. And basically, when pressed about the whole issue, T.W.I.G. didn't outright confirm the fact that there's going to be multiplayer, but they kind of confirmed it with their terminology and the way that they responded. It's pretty much a rule of thumb that unless these guys outright deny something, then it's true. So you can expect multiplayer in The Witcher 3. What kind of multiplayer there is remains to be seen. I'd like to think co-op, but the fact that the job listing specified matchmaking makes me fear the worst, but hopefully it's co-op matchmaking. Fingers crossed. But either way, it's still very interesting to see what they can do because they're a developer that don't do things by halves. So even if it is competitive multiplayer, I still think they could do some pretty innovative things. Alright, last week I mentioned about how Final Fantasy XIII Versus has pretty much been cancelled, according to several different rumours. Well, Square Enix's president has come out and said that that's not true. Final Fantasy XIII Versus isn't cancelled, and that anyone that said it was is a total douchebag. No, he didn't say that part. But yeah, he said that the game is still very much in development. They've just had an update meeting within the company to see how the game is progressing, and it's all going well, apparently. So all of you classic Final Fantasy fans, myself included, have nothing to fear but fear itself. I'm still not convinced personally. Alright, some quite big rumours this week have surfaced regarding Grand Theft Auto V. Now, these originated from someone who is apparently an insider in the industry, aren't they always? And supposedly this guy has playtested the game in the beta version at Rockstar Studios. And whilst I wouldn't normally put this kind of thing in the video, it gave a lot of interesting rumours and they all seem quite feasible given the very small trickles of information we already have. It goes into quite a lot of detail, but the main points are these, and supposedly the game is going to be on next generation consoles. It might possibly be on the Wii U, they haven't decided yet. Supposedly the launch window is somewhere between October 2013 and July 2014. Supposedly there is timed exclusivity again on the downloadable content, so the Xbox gets it first. And the map is apparently 3 times the size of Grand Theft Auto 4. So all of those rumours, barring the DLC, is pretty damn amazing if it's true. After Red Dead Redemption, I am pretty sure that Rockstar just cannot make a bad game anymore. It's just not in their DNA. So Grand Theft Auto 5, my expectations are literally as high as they can get. And if all those rumours turn out to be true, then it could very well be one of the best games ever. So let's hope to God it is true. And finally, some more information surfaced about Limbo 2. The developers came out and said that the game is at least 2 years away. They want to put a lot of time and effort into the game, which fair play on them. They shouldn't be caving into deadlines from publishers. It's not the way the games industry should work. They also said they're going to exhaust a large amount of their budget and not really be constrained by money or time resources. So again, a big thumbs up. And given the versatility of the development tools they're using, it's like their Unity engine, I think it's called. Basically, they are going to port this on quite a few machines. It's already been confirmed for the 360, PlayStation 3, PC and Mac, and when pushed about it coming on next generation consoles, they were quite coy, but again, an outright denial wasn't there, so you can assume it's going to be on next generation consoles as well. So all quite positive news about a second Limbo game. And that more or less summarises everything that's gone on this week in the world of video games. While I'm sure you will agree that it wasn't a massive amount of different news pieces, it was still relatively interesting. And hell, it wouldn't be This Week in Gaming without some kind of crappy channel update, and here it is. My top 25 games, I've recorded the audio for numbers 25 to 11, so the first part of that video should be coming out in the very near future, and although this second part I've yet to record, I still have my list of those top 10 games and I am just not gonna change it now. I'm in too deep, so you can look forward to arguing with me and others very, very soon. And also, I've been doing a Let's Play which may or may not be soon. I kind of have to stockpile a lot of them before I release them, I think. So you've also got that to look forward to. And in general, I'm just going to start putting a lot more time into my channel. I know I say this quite often, but this time I mean it, I swear. So if you could like the video, that would be super. And follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, because I can't even give a good reason. Just do it. Goodbye.